Hi, I'm Alan SoCal. I'm going to review the Kiprim brand portable handheld screwdriver. It's a rechargeable screwdriver, and this is a product that I've used, not the Kiprim, but I've got two name brand units currently in my shop, and I'd like to compare the features in what I've got to the features in this kit. And I think what you're going to find is the big feature with this Kiprim offering is price and some added accessories. So in just a little bit here, I'll take a close look and share my thoughts. Well, let's do first things first. This is the Kiprim This is the Kiprim screwdriver, and when I got it in, I was reasonably impressed. What I sort of first noticed and what I liked about it is that it's small, it's light, it's a straight inline tool, so it doesn't articulate, meaning half of this or a third of this doesn't switch down and become a handle. It is fixed in this position, so that's what you get. Secondly, it came with an entire box of accessories. The two other units that I've had for a few years now, I've gathered accessories over the years going to my tool supplier. So while I have all of these items, I never had a box this organized where I could put my electric screwdrivers and the little ones along with all of the bits. So this is a big plus. If I took the value of this out of the equation, I'd probably credit back maybe $10, $12. I know I can go today, and even on Amazon you can get these attachment kits. They're reasonably inexpensive, but what's nice is that this is custom formed to hold the tool itself. You see that it drops right in like that, and you can get all these other accessory attachments, the bits, they'll all fit in here, and then you can just close the top, and that's really a nice package. I like that. But then I have to be fair if I'm going to review this, and I was going to look at the price. What does it cost? Well, it's a $29 kit, and you already know what you get. Let me show you what I have had, and this came from my brother years ago. But let's say it's at least 15 years old now, and it's the original battery and so forth. It's a name brand product. I'm not going to mention names, but point being, it is forward and reverse. Most of these tools are. And what it has that I haven't seen on other tools, it has a sort of a clutch mechanism here that literally goes from 0 up to 23, and it acts as a torque control. So if I'm working on a very delicate screw and I don't want to over torque it, you see if I hold this, and that's actually the clutch kicking in, and it just won't let me turn any harder than a certain point. Now the other thing this does, if you push in on this little button here, this becomes a handle such that you can hold it in a different configuration. One hand down here and another hand supporting, which is nice. Not always needed, but when I'm trying to get into a small space, this is rather long. When I do that, it becomes a bit shorter. So that's one of them. Now the other tool I've got, this is also a name brand, well supported, And it does a number of things. It has a built-in transmission, so I can run at a very slow torque speed. I can push the button up, and now it runs a lot faster. Faster the speed, the lower the torque available. The slower it is, the more turning power it's got. It's a good feature. The other thing I was going to show you, of course, it has forward and reverse. This becomes a trigger operated, just like the other one. Now, talking about price, very interesting. This is $29. You can actually get into these name brands at about 30 bucks. 40 to 50 will get you more and more features. And I would add that that orange and black tool, that one currently comes with a 2-year warranty, and the this sort of yellowish and gray, this one comes with a 3-year warranty, and this one right here, a 2-year. 24 months. Of course, consider again, when you're making choices on tools, down the road, a few years from now, will you be able to get a hold of your vendor, of the manufacturer, if you're even thinking of making a claim? So there is something to be said for domestic vendors with US-made product. However, I'm sort of hoping optimistically, because it feels reasonably solid, that this will last for a respectable period of time. I really like the tool. If it had a 3-year warranty, that would be swell. It's got a 2-year warranty, and as long as the supplier is available, you're covered. So I like the tool. It's got some nice features that are available again in other tools. You can see that it's got the little lights built in to the front, so when you're working, you've got 2 LEDs that come on. I think it's, given the fact that you get the case, all of these accessories, there are quite a few, plus the tool. This, by the way, is an extension tube, and it allows you to turn, rotate around corners. As I'm turning this left and right here, this is still turning. So there's a flexible drive shaft inside here. These are swell tools. I have used these before when I couldn't quite get to a certain fastener. This allowed me to go around a corner. So anyway, to me, this is a 5-star item. With caution, just be aware of where it's coming from. Remember that the 2 tools that I shared with you, I've had the older one, I think, again, it would go back to 2007 at least. And then the other one, it's part of a larger tool system that I have. It's probably 3 or 4 years old now, and they both work fine. Never had a problem with the batteries, and I'm going to sort of hope that this will be the same. The batteries will last a long time, and I'll never have a problem.